could be in a bed crying my eyes out, but what is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? It's not gonna do anything. Hey family, welcome back to the channel. It's Monet. Back at it again, trying to stay consistent with my YouTube journey. If you don't know who I am, my name is Imani, but I am a New York City hairstylist that just recently moved to Houston, Texas. I've been, just documenting my journey. This is my first time living on my own, so if you are interested in moving vlogs or what to expect when moving and stuff like that, I'm also on my spiritual journey, so I talk about God on here. So if you love God, come on sis, come, because I am on a faith walk and it's not easy. I'm showing the real raw. I'm not just showing when God blesses me. That's not the only time I'm showing things in my life. I'm showing the triumphs too. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys, do not give up. No matter how hard it gets, don't give up. And when I tell y'all, it's been really, 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 really hard for me. I moved here in December. I actually moved here New Year's Eve. Let me just go back for y'all, for the people who don't know. So I came out here December 1st. I was coming here to come see my cousin. He was out here for 6 months. So I was and we've been planning on moving out here for some time, but at that time I was in school. Well, not at that time, I just had finished school, but we talked about moving out here. And I told him I need to finish cosmetology school first, I've been had big plans for when I came out here. I wanted to open up a salon. I wanted to start a new life out here. So when I came on vacation December 1st, and I had so much fun out here, he was just just go ahead and apply for the apartment. This is what you want, right? He was just so in my ear about it and trying to convince me to come out here. Mind y'all, I had no money stacked up. No money stacked up. I was not prepared. I didn't even think I can get the apartment because my credit wasn't that good. But long story short, when God says yes, who can say no? So I applied for the apartment, and I kid y'all not, the process was so smooth. I did everything and I got approved. So I'm how the fuck am I gonna pay for this? My first month's rent. I need to get my first month's rent up by next week, and I'm still out here. So y'all, I got approved. They told me my move-in date to get the special. Actually, it was a 1 month free special. So I had 1 month free, but I had to pay the deposit. And I think I had to come up with how much was it? I had to come up with $1,200. So I left December 3rd and I went back to New York, and I told my aunt that I'm moving. She was spazzing on me. She was saying I don't know what I'm doing. Everybody was telling me that I was making a big mistake. I didn't know how was I gonna pay for everything. I'm not gonna make it. Y'all, it was crazy. When it's an exciting moment for you and then you just have all these negative, I just was why can't y'all just be happy for me? I'm making a big move and everyone's just screaming at me. So long story short, I went back to New York. I was working. I did have a 9-to-5 job, and I'm a hairstylist, so I was taking my clients. Y'all, when I went back to New York, I told all my clients I'm leaving. Y'all better book your appointments now. I ran a sale and I was hustling. When I tell y'all, I'd be surprised at myself because I really work hard under pressure, y'all. I got that $1,200. I think I actually made more than $1,200 because I did have another $1,000 on top of that when I came here. So I was hustling for them 2 weeks and I left on New Year's Eve, y'all. I came out here on New Year's Eve and my cousin, my so-called cousin, he couldn't even pick me up from the airport. Like, granted, I know it was New Year's Eve and you want to be outside, but your cousin is traveling all the way from New York. The same cousin that you've been raving on me coming out here, you couldn't even pick me up from the airport and then go outside. You get what I'm saying? So my aunt had to call her brother up. Thank God he lived out here and he picked me up and took me home and helped me with my bag. Y'all, why I get here, mind you, I live in the same complex as my cousin. So he lived downstairs. He lived, meaning he don't even live here no more. So, and I'm gonna get to that too, but he lived downstairs. He was still here. When I got here, he was still here. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just whine. That flight was crazy. I need to, you know, take everything in, you know, and that's how that happened. Long story short, I'm still here. 6 months in, I'm still here, and he's gone. He went back home. Y'all, when I tell you, as soon as I moved here, he was moving so funny with me, like so funny. Then he had this girl that he knew from Jersey, moved to the same complex. He introduced me to her. So I don't know nobody out here. I don't have no friends for real. I do have like a couple, like two people I know out here for real. And I'm like, okay, so we started kicking it off or whatever. And I actually started to like her. Like, I thought she was genuine, what I thought. And I told her, because I'm a girl's girl at the end of the day. Cousin or not, what he does is wrong to females. And if I fuck with you, I'm gonna put you, you know, like, it's just in me. It's just in my heart. Like, I just can't sit around and kiki with you knowing that this nigga is playing in your face. So that's what I basically told her. Like, I just told her. I didn't tell his business or anything. I try not to. But I just told her, like, you know, take it easy with him. Do your own thing too, you know. Like, told her without telling her. So long story short, he winds up blocking me. And then she winds up blocking me. So I'm like, okay, like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all weird. Like, I don't care. Like, at the end of the day, I'm here by myself. I'm still standing 10 toes with or without you. Like, I didn't need you in the first place. So they blocked me or whatever. Comes to find out, he moved. Because I haven't been seeing his car or nothing. So I asked his ex-girlfriend, I'm like, did he move? And she's like, yeah, he still lives in Houston, but he moved. Y'all, my aunt done put me on. He done moved back to Jersey, so he don't even live in Houston no more. So I'm literally out here by myself, which is okay because I'm not by myself. God got me. When I tell you God got me, and I really believe that God put it in my heart to make this video to let anybody who is struggling right now know to not give up. Like, it's been so many times I wanted to just throw in the towel and go back to New York, but God knows that I really don't want to be there, and it's nothing for me there. So, but he's been really like testing my faith on this journey, and I knew it was gonna be like this because the way I moved, like, who in their right mind would do, like, even my family was saying, girl, you crazy, but when you have faith, call me crazy, but I'm 6 months in and I'm still here. How is that even possible? By the grace of God. So I am a living testimony. If you are struggling, if you don't see where life is going to get better for you, just know it's going to get better. And trust me when I tell you, I am still struggling to this day, accounting the negative, okay? Y'all, like, can't leave the house because I have no transportation. Like, talk about going through it, not getting any clients, losing jobs, counting negative, got into a car accident. All of this within this little 6 months I've been through. And I just know, like, I'm keeping on my faith. Like, I'm coming on here with a smile on my face still. Like, I could be in the bed crying my eyes out, but what is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? It's not gonna do anything. But God is good, and God is going to make a way for you. I'm even thinking about moving to go, because I did secure a job, but it is far, it's 40 minutes away. So I was thinking about moving, and I really think that might be the best bet for me. Because honestly, when I moved here, I didn't even look around. I just moved here because I knew my cousin was here. So maybe God got something for me somewhere else. And it's just so amazing how God works and the people that God placed in your life. Like, don't give up. Do not give up. This is your sign to keep your faith. And it's so crazy that my name means faith. So it's like, it's only right that I keep my faith in God. And if you need answers, I really suggest going on a fast. Like, I really suggest going on a fast to get answers from God. He's gonna fix whatever you're going through. And I'm talking to myself as well, because y'all, I'm going through it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna sell nobody. Like, I'm being vulnerable. I am going through it, but I'm going to get through it, and we're gonna get through this together. So subscribe, like, and comment. I love you guys. See you in the next video.